Hello and welcome. Right, we are on Grasslands. Yeah, and we did everything. We've done all of our fields, everything's harvested, and it is time to rest. Oh, that really just looked bad. You can tell the door's like buried, can't you? Oh well, there's not much we can do about it. It was the best we could do. So 9 o'clock in the morning, and it should be that the grass is ready to actually cut. Should be. So I'm going to do my normal trick of allowing the mower to go around first if I'm right. Oh, my life, it's a little bit dingy. It is all loan interest. We still not paid that off. Seriously, that's an oversight. Oh my life. Well, we made an attempt, didn't we? I remember a long time ago. I think we could afford to pay that off now. I really don't think we should be having a loan. And yeah, that's how much it hurt me. It is. I did sort of. I think because there was no loan in FS. Yay, we have flowers everywhere now. Right, fantastic. So let's set the. Now you're going to be in the way, and I have set your engine. So let's get you going. Yeah. Oh, lights. It's a little bit dingy on this October 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's definitely very nice. So where is the biggie? It will be somewhere in the field. Oh, it's not. It's there. Bad teeth bite. Right, smash him. Let's get that mower for the last time on Grasslands. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself on this beautiful map. I really have. It's a cracker. It really is. And as I said in the last session, I know I'm repeating myself. Yeah, but it is. I think it's at that time where you know you're sort of leaving, and it's where you're reminiscing about. Not reminiscing really. It's more about going through in your head on all the things that you've enjoyed about the Let's Play. All of the features and it says as it clocks the mower. Yeah, all of the things that have been fantastic. It is a very high caliber map, very undulating. It is. I think this is the same. It is actually. We've already got this course on, so we just need to do our usual. And of course, the workers are likely to switch the light straight up, even though you could hardly say this was. That's that one. Always confuses me. Really does. Nearly always. Right. Let's set this going on first. Oh, I told you, light straight off. Straight off. Right, so we have already got the biggie, which has got this on already. And that's got that ready. Yeah, we're going to give it a bit of a go around, definitely. Let's get the animals done while that's doing its. Will it avoid that? I'd have thought so. It's all. It's only got 2 lights. This has. Right, let's get this done. Yeah, so we might not get to do. We really wanted to sort out the trees behind, but yeah, it's true. We might not manage to get around to doing that. Well, of all the things we've done, it's yeah. I wouldn't have thought they could do that, but obviously, yeah, it's still part of the land. It sort of spoils the immersion somewhat, wouldn't you say? Having your cows sit on the manure heap. Oh, I was talking about the Trident. But it's 300 grand. And I really don't think we. Oh, so that's bizarre. So this month we're 8 tons down. Because, in fact, you know, that was left from yesterday. Because I was sort of making note that if I carried on taking 15 odd tons away, that one day I'd have an extra load. And I worked it out, and there was 8 tons left. So it is. I am right, it's very fitty starting, and it's nothing to do with productions anymore, is it really? So, yeah. So strange. Still, there are things still broken on the game. It is true. What was I talking about not long back? It was still broken on FS22. They fix something and they break something else, and yeah, it is. Yeah, I kept thinking, is it? Oh no, I need the slurry answer. Just drop it off where you feel like it. That's it. Beautiful. Now we don't need any water, really, because it had something like 147 tons in, because obviously it's got extra storage for the water, so it really doesn't matter if we miss out on doing the water run. So we'll just do the slurry today. I like this. It is funny to talk about obviously productions, but I've got to ask myself the question: if you fine-tune your jobs like this, I think it does you good to actually do the graph yourself. If you all you got to do was press a button and all your animals got fed, as much as it's nice, in a way, I'm not sure you get the same sense of fulfillment that you would get for doing the seeing your animals building up that rapport and relationship with them, which farmers do have. Yeah, it's a bit like the old shepherds. The shepherds would whistle and the sheep would come, but they wouldn't just go to anyone. No, they know their shepherd, they know the whistle, they know, yeah, they literally, I mean, in the old days when the shepherds would be in the sort of stay with the sheep, to be honest, yeah, they really did build up a relationship with the shepherd, but they knew their shepherd. That's my point. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that. Yeah, we certainly picked our partners well on this. And it's not all, got to be honest, it's not all been about the. This milk has made quite an impact, which it doesn't normally. So yeah, I'm really quite chuffed with the Fred Carcasser's milk. I will remember that. It's a very good business. Yeah, if we were staying for longer, I may well with the soy. Was it really worth it? 199 litres. Seriously. Yeah, I would have been doing the Omatana one, but it's a very slow burn, so it's just not worth me sticking it down. But yeah, we would be doing things with that, and we would just be selling the field beans. That would be what we would be doing if we were staying. So I want the grass right. I think I would say we could probably. Yeah, I brought the harvest straw. Oh, I think this has still got the course as well. No, it's not. That's field 9. Oh, this is field 13. So 10 meter. Clear load. Activate. And first. Oh, straight up. How can you possibly not need your lights in that darkness? It's terrible. Do you know, seriously? I honestly don't know what that. I've got that mod, the better AI lights. I seriously don't know what it does. I really don't, because if it's better, it's not much better. Oh, they do go on at pitch black, but I think they do anyway. So I've got to be honest. I really seriously don't know if that mod is a thing. So let's have a quick look. We need food. Ooh, yeah, we could do another one. 123, 346 would be nearly full. Yeah, so we'll do another one of those. And then we'll do a few tons of straw. Seems to be about 10 tons, seems to be quite fine. Yeah, what I would have done by now in FS, well, it is strange how maps have changed since FS19 to FS22, because almost all maps in FS19 had an enclosure that would have been 500 cows. Nearly all of them had that. Obviously, so what that meant was that I would normally be going from this enclosure, this very enclosure was my favourite on FS19, starting one, and then what I would do is I would move the cows to the big one in the farmyard on those few maps, like yeah, the very one actually that oh, what have you done that for? Ah, that's what you get when you're chatting and not paying attention. Right, I'm gonna need to stick this. There's a little bit, I think it's about 4 tons. Ish. Right, I think we'll stick this in storage, and I don't suppose it'll matter. It is weird how you've obviously you realise in your own way you're saying goodbye to the map. It is a little bit of a I don't know that we can actually get. It's worth money to try and pull. Don't know that's going to do it. Yeah, still going to do it. Right, okay. We need to borrow the biggie outside, the 1-2, well, not that you can call it 125 a biggie, but it is in comparison. Ooh. Trying to open the fence. It's a beautiful steerer, this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, New Hollands are good. They are. I often forget about the New Hollands. But this, in FS19, I would often sell, yeah, the amount of times I did Ravenports, I would often sell the 2 cases, the 7250 Pros, and I would buy one of these and I'd manage with this. It was the 175. But then I didn't realise at that time that the cases could be upgraded to like 200 and something horsepower. They're one of the best tractors for upgrading. Oh, it's going to clog the. Okay, that I was not expecting. Yeah, so when I realised, that's when I acquired my love of the 7250 Pro. When I realised actually it was a very, very much underestimated tractor. Yeah, because you bought it, well, you often got them as the well, Ravenport started it, but you did usually get them as the tractor of choice on quite a few maps. Smashing, I think, is everything. Straw. That's what we're short of. At 10 tons, if we pay attention this time. Yeah, so should do that. Yeah, so these are, I still like these a lot, but I often, in comparison to say the case is usually cheaper than this, but it's a better tractor. But it's not, when I say a better tractor, I don't mean the case is not as good at steering as the New Holland, that I will acknowledge on camera. It's just, it's a good all-rounder, and its horsepower means it's a sort of medium strength tractor in comparison to the, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've used the New Holland, the 175, in situations where I would have used the 250, and it has done me proud. On Greenlands, it was quite phenomenal. That is the. Ooh. Let's get that out of the way. In fact, we'll hook this up to the trader, I think. Right, I am going to time lapse this though. It really is Yeah, this is the bit where it really I do need to concentrate a lot. I can sort of bail and all, but I usually make mistakes. Right. But I have thoroughly enjoyed my time on here. It'll seem, yeah, I'm almost finished all of the Let's Plays, yeah, and I'm not contemplating on starting a new one. But if a new map drops, that I might do a short run on that. But otherwise, I'm not intending to. I've got Calmsden and I've got an Erlingrat Extreme series to finish off, and also got. Oh, this thing always keeps Westbridge Hills. I like that one. Yeah, there was one. Goldcrest Valley was one I knew. I always liked it, but I just could not ever get on with it. But I forgot the spikes. Oh, yeah, we have. So I actually broke the curse, and I have got one sort of start from scratch that was quite a goodly way in. But I've been too busy doing really. When Villiers Normandy dropped, and I'd already got Let's Plays going, I'd sort of like. I'm always committed to playing one of JM Gaming's. I've always sort of shown my support for his maps, so yeah, I'd got no choice, and I don't mean that in a bad negative way. I mean it's just yeah, I'm always going to do that. So it did, but then it meant I'd got a lot on. So then I'd dropped all of the ones that I'd like halved and like Erlingrat. I've also got Pelenier start from scratch also that I could sort of do a few more sessions. I'd like to do a few more sessions on really. So I've got quite a few Let's Plays that I've sort of shelved that I can probably pick up. Yeah, I did the Calmsden Farm. It is my favourite map on FS22, and it just seemed. Obviously, it was one of the. What? No, it was. Was it No Man's Land? I think was first. Or was Calmsden first? It's hard to remember. I think I did No Man's Land after Calmsden. I'm sure I did. I'm not sure. Anyway, they were both very, very early. I'm sure No Man's Land was the very first map. Yeah, the very first conversion. So, and then obviously Calmsden I did a couple of start from scratches. I wasn't not done many new farmer starts at that point. I have done a lot now, and I quite like the start now. I could do a new farmer start. In fact, yeah, I was quite prepared to do a new farmer start on this, but it didn't seem much different really. So, hence the fact we got the loan and we did do start from scratch. It seemed marginally more of a challenge. Got to be careful. This is the first set of bales, and it's weird. I always thought if I got a tractor on that it wouldn't care about the weight when you put the first set of bales on. That's what's always shocked me, because I've done that before. It's almost like the instability of the TPS has sort of come back, and it wasn't. I've done it loads of times, but it might be the fact that we're also on a very uneven field as well as that, so it might be over making things more difficult to get, because it is a little, obviously the shape of it goes to a V at the front, so therefore it is very unstable on the front, and it's equally as unstable on the back where there's no support. So it's I almost, the very first time I used it, almost threw this away, never to use it again. I almost threw it out of the game. I've got to be honest, once you know it's pointless, yeah, this is a new one. I figured out that if you sort of stick it in the middle and then push it along with the other bales, actually that's not too bad. Because the weight's sort of almost central and it doesn't wobble. I'd like to strap it once, just in case I nudged it or something like that. Right, anyway, I think it's time that I did go into that time lapse and get these put on. It's nice to. It is. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's amazing. I really do like manual bail handling, and I've sort of have got. I just enjoy it. Yeah, you can just be in the zone. And I mean, yeah, you have good and bad days. I've always said that, good and bad days at the office. But yeah, I just really enjoy this. Yeah, it's been a challenge there, this one has. A real challenge. Because of the field being so uneven and this being our main field, this was the real start of the Let's Play, really. Yeah, and I've not really missed it. Having the cow place, it is a big field. We do very well out of it every time. Because it is a big field, and even the missing of the enclosure, it's not really shrunk the field to that extent that it's bad. I'm quite pleased with the choice of the field and everything. So that's what's the point? No, I didn't. Yeah, I was being careful with where I put the tractor. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how well we do. I'm not sure if there'll be another session where we. Yeah, there's a lot of that. We have to like use a lot. Almost lost one bale last time we did the baling. Yeah, so this is the right side because obviously the physics are really very good, and obviously that means that they're wanting to fall this way. So as you sort of push them, there's still this is the side to do it from. Of course, as we all know, physics are not perfect. They don't always go exactly as you expect, but they are very good. Giants have done a very good job on the physics on the whole, and yeah, I mean credit to them as well. It's not an easy thing. I don't think I've ever seen as realistic physics in any other game. Gordon Bennett, that was a little bit close. I must be hitting the front rail. I've got to be. I am. Like him being short, do they? They're not strapped anymore. The jostling and everything. Yeah, this normally works. Wow. Why are you not pushing? That's strange. There's no reason at all why that should not push. It's going to topple over in a minute. Okay. Please tell me I've not got... Oh, it's me. No, of course. Yeah, but it could be that what I've done is I've got them strapped. It may have strapped the ones at the back and I'm pushing like against themselves, so we shall see. Yeah, it was that. Sort of doing weird things. See, sometimes it's just a matter of... That's it, that's it. Right, time last time. I'm sure you don't want a blow-by-blow account of this. Or me whinging and moaning, because it is a little bit nasty. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Now that's weird. I never realised. If you listen carefully, I've got them straps on, straps off, straps on. So why is it letting go of the veil then? Yes, I did notice quite early on that some of it's my fault. I must be getting tired. You always tend to, but some of it's not. The lower bail keeps wanting to fall out, like the straps aren't working off of the lower bail. It's wobbling. I noticed it. I thought it's quite early on. I thought, why is the lower? And then it dropped off a couple of times. So the mod's crashed to a degree. It is working for all the other bales. So it's a bit strange, but it is causing me some consternation. But yeah, we shall soldier on. We shall. Yeah, if you go for the second one, yeah, it really. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit. Well, that was quite nice. Actually, yeah, we didn't even mean to do that. Knock the other two up like that, but hey ho. It was only on and off, so I don't understand why. Yeah, I must be getting tired. More speed, gotta be. Right, let's let go. Yeah, I've also did sort of feel I've never been able to. When I get in a mess and then my wheel starts to rise, I've never been able to like do that. Well, I was actually managing to do it sometimes, so that's an improvement. Yeah, so now that's saying it's got all four, so it's really weird. Because you saw me switch it on and then off, or off and then on, or on and on. I mean, yes, and it didn't work either way, so wow, that's badly stacked. I'll quit. Oh, yeah, remember, first set of bales, you've got to like be careful. Oh my life, that is terrible. Yeah, that sort of says it all, I suppose. In the middle. Let go. Yeah, yeah, could never figure that one out, but I am actually doing it. You're going the wrong way. Now I know that's obvious, but what I mean is I could never do that before. Ooh, just doing that thing where it's not wanting to release. Oh, that's a bit. Yeah, one strap. I don't risk it without. And if it looks awful, it looks awful. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, but I mean, it's not helping. Obviously, it's not all me, but some of it is. Yeah, some of it is definitely. I'm not getting my angles right sometimes. Trouble is, you've got to compensate for the field as well. So you've got to look for the level of the field, not the level of the. It's strange. So it's only one more stacking and then an odd one. So no, let's do it properly. Let's try and do it. Yeah, and then a couple of times I went in not square. Now that's because I've gone in at a bad angle. Yeah, I need to square off a little. That's better. Ooh. My bad. Yeah, I must be. You can always tell, can't you, when you are getting tired, because things start to go south. We're nearly there. I'm not giving in. The show must go on. Farmers have got a bale, whether they feel like it or whether they don't. So we're going to do the same. I'm not doing it from that side. Yeah, we're with the fields. Oh, there's another one over there. That's it. Yeah, look at that. There's gaps starting to appear in the middle and things. There's a lot more jostling than there should be, which is always a sign that the mods clashing. I've used this a lot as well, the tool bale. Not that that means that it can't. Yeah, that's what I mean though. You know it. Fantastic. So this, got to push it from this side, but got to unstrap it first. You can push it as well. Right, so unstrap now. On there. Make sure we're not on that, which we are. No, I don't think we are. No, I think we are. Oh, they're not strapped. Ooh. Now I know that's obvious they're not strapped, but what I mean is sometimes straps strap anyway. That's my point. Yeah, you don't always have to have them strapped, but obviously they are literally not strapped. Right, so they should. Let's push those. Now there should be no straps. I've just seen that I've not got any straps on. So it shouldn't resist too much. Then I know they're all about, but then with this, if it was normal, I'd actually look around with them and I'd push them. But with this field and with this mod sort of semi-crashing, I'm just going to put up with them being looking a bit messy. It's better than them keep collapsing as they are doing. As I said, I know some of it's me. I'm not offing all the blame to the mod or all the blame to the field. Some of it's definitely me. So 156 tons plus whatever we... Ooh, okay, I do know what it does now. Oh, it's my initials. DWS. There you go. Right, okay. That's 2. Yeah, we'll do it properly. We'll stick them on the doing the usual trick of pressing both accelerate and brake at the same time, and then wondering why I'm not getting it. Now stick them straight in the middle. Ooh. Yeah, I can never figure out how to release those. That'll do. Stick another one there because I'm not trusting that those were actually strapped. So 156 plus 65, so about 220 tons, which I think is about the normal. So yeah, the very last set of bales on the farm. Yeah, the other thing I'd like to see is, I know the animals, we said 4 or 5 months they were about to give birth. I think they have. They're 4 months old. No, that we'd already done it. Yeah, I will have forgotten that I've done it. Obviously, that's 4 months, so they gave birth ages ago. Did I notice that though? I'm not sure that I did. I'm well pleased though. So we've got a full enclosure. Oh, it's a bit poking my nose in the hedge a little bit too much. Right, we had loads of water in there. Loads of water, so we should. Yeah, that's true. We're sort of going to have to do, because we're going to, well, let's have a look. How much? Yeah, straw silage is now gone, so that's done. 222, and we've got to get rid of the 188 tons of silage. There's plenty of water. So we may have to, I think we'd have to do one more session. We do. Yeah. The manure will also go over later on. So it's supposed we could seriously go through till tomorrow morning, and then next session we will feed the animals and all that type of stuff. Or do we sell them? No, because we might get an extra day out of it. Yeah, we only ever sell them really now, just to be fair, not because I want to sell them, but because you've got to sell them if you want to know the full value of the herd. Of course, you'd sell them at the best. I suppose you could actually do it that way. You could work out the price of the herd, because you wouldn't sell them really at the lower price. So we did look at, yeah, we did look at that. That's the milk tanker one's been kicking around for days. Sure it has. Right, so November morning at 9 o'clock too. We don't really need anything, but we will look at the sales. Because if it was something the farm needed, if you've got to go with as if the farm's carrying on, really. So, nearly broke a mill. Oh, that is a beautiful little. Excuse me. So's the Bureau, but that's yeah, I would buy that because it's actually a really good, and it's terribly good price. Yeah, so for 19,397. The only bad thing about this is it's, and has it been improved? No, I'm sure we had this. It can't have narrows. Is the only shortcoming that I've got with this. You've got like a narrow option with, yeah, that one there's the only option that you've got. It's the only downside to this is that one fact. Fantastic, and that is a wrap. So 904,235. Have a quick look at. Should have got rid of quite a bit of the silage digestates. Ooh, but there's still quite a bit left. That's what I was thinking. There's the quite a lot of silage that the BGA has yet to process. So yeah, it's going to be a few months, I would say. So we will keep the cows going because it's all valid. We're literally getting rid of the. Obviously, the crop. We're just going to have that as the. We would sell them at max price, but I don't think somehow we'll be here at July still. So yeah, but when you consider this is hard economy. Right, I get confused. I do that many Let's Plays that sometimes I think, is this the one that's hard? But yeah, I was sure it was. Yeah, so I mean, when you consider that, we are doing terribly well. We are really, because everything's from our own sort of things, and some of that's definitely the milk by Fred Carcasses. That's definitely made quite an impact. The normal dairies they make a little bit of an impact, but they're not a major player usually in the. Yeah, because you've either got a little dairy that's not quite good enough, or it does at the higher. If you've got 500 or 300 cows, it does make a difference. But for what we've got, 10, 15 tons, you feel it, but it's not the major player that's going to make you cash. Well, that is the end of this. I thought it was going to be the last session, but I think we definitely are doing another session to actually do all of the cash for the Let's Play and all that. So yes, one more session just to see how well we did. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.